Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom Worth Jr. Tuesday, late afternoon, and I'm kind of loving how things are going right now. Trump and Musk failing on so many fronts, and we do see a lot of backing down as we knew we would. And it's, I mean, okay, let me go back for a minute. We've got the tariff, the trade wars, obviously. We've got Ukraine. We've got economic boycotts. It goes back to Sunday. It was Sunday, early Sunday afternoon, and I went to Target. And Target is the subject of some boycotts for rolling back their DEI initiatives. And Target is someone who just blows in the wind, and they respond to boycotts. I actually considered not going there. I had to go there for some returns, and I even felt bad about that. I get there, and I was like, okay, I'm just getting my money back. I'm there. I mean, there's nobody in the store. Like, it is a Sunday afternoon. The Target's usually very crowded, and then there's like almost nobody in the store. I thought it was weird. So I was like, okay, there's a thing here that's at Target, and what difference does it make? I'm gonna buy it. Totally wrong decision. I buy the thing. I'm leaving, and it's so stupid. I am racked with guilt for buying something at Target, and I think I am right to be racked with guilt. I should have went right back in and returned it. I purchased it purely because it's something that I only find there, and there's nobody in the store. I'm not going to have a long line. I'm in a hurry. This is why boycotts usually don't work, because people like me are lazy. Anyway, so another mea culpa there. I'm going to Costco now, and the only reason I'm going to Costco is to get a slice of pepperoni pizza for $2. And I go there. Costco, as we know, is a place you should go. They embrace all of the good things. They've always treated their employees great. They're continuing to do so now, and that's a place where when you're boycotting Amazon, you're boycotting Target, go to Costco. Get you a membership. Go to Costco. I go to Costco. I go straight from Target to Costco. It's like a 5-minute drive. Same part of town in Arlington. And this place is packed. I cannot find a parking spot. It is busier than it is at Christmas. Christmas, you can always, it's busy, but you can always go around the perimeter, the periphery. You can find a spot if you're willing to walk. You can find a spot. There is no place. There's no parking spot in the entire Costco parking lot. I do another lap, and I see someone about to back out, so I wait. They back out. This place could not be more packed, and I just come from Target, which is always busy on Sunday, and there's nobody at the store. And so I'm thinking maybe this boycott thing could actually be working. And then I'm looking at CNBC Sunday evening, and I caught a headline from a couple days earlier that I had missed. Remember, I mentioned Tesla being boycotted, and that there were some countries that were down year over year in January to like 40 or 50% less Teslas being sold in the country than they were the previous January. Well, February numbers came out last week, the first week of March. In Germany, which as a nation had been down 50% year over year in January for Teslas bought, was down 70% in February, year over year. So compared to 2024. The German people are, and they're not the only ones, they are roundly rejecting Elon Musk. I had also pointed out last week that Tesla was down almost 50% from its December highs. It's down like 55% now. It's well over 50%. So Elon Musk, even though he's still the world's richest, like 300 something billion, he's lost over, I think I saw 160 billion in personal value because of the stock drop of Tesla. So I need to verify those numbers that I saw the headlines there. Sometimes they're not exactly what they seem. So consider that an unsubstantiated claim at this point. But it is well over $100 billion of wealth that Elon Musk has lost since the December highs. They have not, but they, Musk and Trump, have not been in office for 2 months yet. And this is shockingly good news. Trump had to come out this morning and say that he's personally buying a Tesla to support his great buddy Elon. And he said it's illegal to boycott Teslas. So I don't know if you know this, people, but if you are not buying a Tesla right now, you are breaking the law, because it is illegal to not buy a Tesla. It's illegal to boycott Tesla, according to Trump. And he's going to make up for this $160 billion loss on paper for Elon Musk by buying a Tesla. So good job, billionaire supporting billionaire. This is where it makes a difference. It's not even been 2 months yet. Trump had to back off the 50% tariff increase on steel and aluminum to Canada. The head of Ontario has threatened to slap a 25% tariff on electricity coming into the United States, which is quite a bit. Trump retaliated with a 50% tariff on Canadian steel and aluminum instead of 25%. Since then, both parties have backed off. So again, we see Trump backing down. We don't see Musk backing down. He's not gonna. You've already got $300 billion still after whatever, $500 billion. You're still doing okay. Trump will always back down. Seemingly good news out of Saudi Arabia with the Ukrainian delegation, Zelensky himself, accepting a ceasefire offer on the condition that Russia accepts the offer. Because Ukraine had just a massive drone attack in Russia overnight. And Russia's not, that's the headline. Zelensky knows Russia's not going to accept this ceasefire. Russia is the one attacking all the time. They could stop attacking anytime they want. So he knows 100% Russia is not accepting a ceasefire. His stance all along is, hey, I'm not going to agree to anything because Russia's just going to keep attacking us anyway. So he shifts. He's evolving. He's learning, Zelensky. He's not just going to say that, and he's not going to say that in the Oval Office. He's not just going to say, hey, I'm not going to do that because I know Russia isn't. He slightly shifts and he says, sure, I'll do that. As soon as Russia does that, I'll do that. And that little slight difference makes him seem reasonable. In whoever's mind, he's not reasonable. But we all know what's really going on. We all know Russia's not going to accept the ceasefire, a 30-day ceasefire. And we know that even if they do, they're going to violate it. So it's all theater. Nothing's going to come of this, most likely. I don't know the future, but we do have Russia's past behavior to go off. We can't see them acquiescing to a ceasefire because they would have already. It's been 3 years. They've never had a ceasefire. So we know they're not going to do this, but to his credit, Zelensky has softened up and said, yeah, absolutely, let's have a ceasefire for 30 days, knowing that Russia will not do this. And that puts the pressure on Trump. It puts the pressure on Rubio. So Rubio, he does still hate Putin. He still does hate Russia. He can't say so because Trump won't let him, and Trump makes him attack Zelensky. So Rubio is very quick to seize on this and put the ball over in Russia's court, which is awesome. We see good news on all fronts. We see Trump cracking. We see Musk losing hundreds of billions of dollars. So these are all good developments right now. And The reason it's good seeing both Trump and Musk just getting pounded over this is because we do know that there are some Republican senators who want to stand up to Trump, but they can't politically. And so once they see people going against Trump, once they see the negative opinion polling keep getting worse and worse, Trump, when is the last time Trump said you can't look at the stock market as a barometer for anything? That's what he told people. You can't look at the stock market right now. He lives and dies by the stock market. So he knows it's getting killed. He knows his tariffs, his policies are the reason. He knows that we know. When Joe Kernan turns on you on CNBC, you know you're in trouble. This is just all great news. Still painful, but it is good to know what we already knew, good to have it enforced, which is if somebody could just stand up, if we could just collectively stand up to him, then he won't be able to do what he's trying to do. The House already had to back off the vote, Mike Johnson, for his ridiculous, it's not really even a continuing resolution. They tried to sneak some stuff in there and the Democrats called him on it. So he's not even going to be able to have a vote on the vote to keep the government open. It has to happen by Friday at midnight. He's going to have to make some concessions. He's going to have to work with Democrats, which he's tried not to do. This is all good news on all fronts, and just hopefully you guys are seeing that along with the doom and gloom. Twitter being attacked. Hopefully it was a cyber attack that took them down yesterday. It's driving more people to Blue Sky, seeing all kinds of activity on Blue Sky now. People saying it's glad to be here. People who I was wondering why the heck aren't you on Blue Sky? Some of those people have come over now, and they're glad they did. So it's all happening. Maybe not happening fast enough, but it is happening. So we will keep hanging in there, and we will keep calling out the wins, and hopefully they will keep piling up. That's it for now, and we'll talk later.